Hey, 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 Nintendo Gen 64 is here, and welcome back to more Lilo and Stitch. Trouble in Paradise. And Stitch has had enough stitching for one day, and so it's time for Lilo to tackle the Pineapple Express, or whatever this level's called. I'll find out in a second after we enter it. I think it's like something or other, road or way or something. What's it called? Mea Kanu Trail. Lovely. And this music absolutely sucks. Like, this game, you know, the music is not one of its strong points, but the music in this level is absolute shit. And also, as a meal, does everything look just like a vomit palette color? Like, everything looks like shit, or vomit, rather. These enemies here are slightly different to the ones we saw in the first level, because I think they bite 3 times before attacking. Crazy, I know. Like, they're really pushing the envelope and stuff in this game. And I've got 1 feather or leaf left. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what Lilo's health thing exactly is. There we go. So yeah, level 3, you're collecting pineapples like I said, and there's like a sign that tells you before you start the level to collect pineapples. This spoon thing here will come in handy a bit later on, I think. Or maybe it won't. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure the spoon doesn't actually come in useful at all in this level. It's a bit more straightforward than the other one, because the other one, like, had a... I mean, I'm talking of level 2 here, not level 1. Level 2 was a bit, like, less linear, but it was still linear as fuck. Let's show what the spoon does. You press triangle. It drops a fat guy from the sky who's sunburnt and is holding an ice cream cone to crush your enemies. Amazing. If there's one thing this game teaches us, is that if in doubt, drop a fat guy from the sky who's holding an ice cream cone. Oh no. Yeah, the blast range of those TNT barrels is pretty large actually, so just watch out for them. And I died! First death of the game. First of many, I can imagine. Because I'm sure I'll be dying quite a lot, because this game, the difficulty curve isn't massive, but it does get a bit frustrating as you go along in later levels. Like, particularly some of the enemies are very, unfair, shall we say. Oh, come on, how the hell does a simple beetle take 1 hit point away from Lilo? I don't know, but let's destroy this, and this is a bit of difficult platforming, because, hold on, you jump on this thing here, if the invisible walls will allow it, and you can get your second, photograph. Lovely. And there's another clapperboard for a movie that I'll never be viewing. I'm not talking about the Lilo and Stitch movie, I'm talking about the cutscene. Because, you know, I didn't mind the Lilo and Stitch movie. It was okay, it wasn't brilliant. Like, I don't feel compelled to go back and watch it. Like, it's not like in the category of, like, a Toy Story or, like, a Monsters, Inc. or something. But I enjoyed the Lilo and Stitch films for what they were. I think there was more than one of them, I think. Like, wasn't there one where, like, Stitch had, like, a cousin or something? Or there were, like, a million aliens that looked like Stitch or something? I don't know, maybe there were. And I'm rambling now, and I'm also losing lives at a pretty incredible rate for a game that's so simple. See, the thing is, like, they put houses and stuff in the levels to try and, like, make them look more, like, realistic as, like, proper levels or whatever. But the thing is how would anyone, like, live in these houses? Like, how would they get to where the houses are, for instance? Like, this house, there is a massive invisible wall blocking you from getting up to it, so how would you possibly get there? And, there was some nice, like, scenery, some nice backgrounds and stuff in these levels. Except they're all wasted by the fact that they all just pass you by without leaving an impact on you, and fuck, I think I need to, like... Okay, what the hell? How am I supposed to get that? Except dying, I think. That's probably the best way. Death is always the answer. Remember that, children. And we're back here again. Oh, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. As you can tell, I haven't played any of this before actually just recording it. I just booted the game up and was like, fuck, let's do this thing. Okay. Oh my... Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, what? I can get it? Jesus. Okay. And Lilo falls to her death on a platform that you don't even need to use. Isn't that just the thing with this game? Is just like death for no reason. Like, you don't even feel like you deserve to die. Like, the thing is, right, in this game, the difficulty comes with the unfair platforming. Like, see there? You thought, like, I would have survived or whatever, but no. Apparently that jump is just too big for Lilo unless you're standing right on the edge. You know, like, you don't feel like you deserve to die when you play this, like in, like, Mega Man or something, where you feel like death is, like, it's your fault, your responsibility that you died. You should take the blame for it, not the video game. Where in this one, you feel like the game is entirely at fault. And there's only 3 pineapples there, and I need 5. So that tells me that I need to fucking backtrack again. The joy of Lilo and Stitch Trouble in Paradise. The trials and tribulations of Let's playing this game are incredible. Like, seriously. If this is the best the game has to offer is just backtracking because you missed, like, pineapples or whatever, then I can't wait for the rest of it. Spoilers, but I've never actually beaten this game before. Like, I've gotten kind of far, but, like, I felt it wasn't worth my time because I wasn't really, like, doing it for any reason. Like, it's Lilo and Stitch Trouble in fucking Paradise. I'm not gonna just sit down and play this game for no apparent reason unless I'm, like, let's playing it or something. So, I mean, when I did play it, like, a few years ago, I never finished it. So, yeah. But now the quest continues to find the missing 2 pineapples. Where are they? Where could they be? Perhaps they're in a shed in Huddersfield. That's a very possible location for them. And you know what? I should probably just have committed suicide from the very start there because it just takes me back right here. And look, I've actually made that jump. Yeah, see, the thing also with Lilo's character is that she doesn't feel like a girl. She feels like a large lead brick or lead weight or something. Like, she doesn't feel... She feels heavy. Like, look at this jumping mechanic. Like, she falls very quickly and rises very slowly. She's like... Oh, okay, right, there we go. She's, like, incredibly overweight or something. And so it takes her ages to get in the air, but when she's in the air, oh, no problem about falling back down. And maybe that's more realistic, but I'm not playing a video game like this for realism. I'm playing it for autism, okay? So, anyway, that was the 100th thing, and you know what? Editing is my friend, so I'll see you at the very end of the level. And I am back, just in time to finish Mea Kanu Trail, a level that will live in infamy for years to come, I'm sure. And what happens after you beat Mea Kanu Trail? What happens? Well, you go to, wait for it, yet another clearing area, or resting area, and you get to play as Stitch, and you get to kill another one of these Tiki Island boss thingies. Except this one is a slightly different palette, and takes 3 hits, I think. Let's find out. Let's find out exactly how many hits it takes. That was 1 hit. Come on. Come on. Swipe. That's 2 hits. Oh, okay. I only took 2 hits. There I go, overestimating the game again. And what the hell is up with these footprints here? I didn't create these footprints. In fact, no, you can see... maybe they're Lilo's footprints. But then why did Lilo go this way? Interesting. That question will have to be answered in another episode. Because in the next part, we're going to go to Palm Tree Land. Or something. I don't know. But I'll see you then. Farewell for now, not forever. Yada, yada, yada. You know the drill.